Hey guys, this is Lightsaber97 and I'm here today to bring you a first look at the Crystal Scar from Brizgaming. So I'll be playing as Eve today, as she was one of my favourite original champions before they changed her a lot. They killed her stun, but I'm playing her again today just to see what's happening.
It takes a lot of effort
So
to
I've
move
heard
like
from
this
friends that it's best to go to the top one first, but my Ramus and my Pantheon are not doing that. But that doesn't matter, we should be able to capture this.
Your team has captured the drill.
So on their team they've got a Tryndamere, a Warwick, Nasus, Wukong and Katarina. So they're probably going to win early game, but later, or not later game, but we should be able to eventually kill. Nasus on these games is actually pretty decent. So their Katarina gets them low health and we're able to finish off easy with Pantheon's Certain Death on his Spear Shot. So I'm invisible here, I'm just slowing the enemy, dealing out stun. Stun slows some damage with my Ravage, because that does a fair bit of damage. So I try to turn invisible here and I probably would have died, but I veer off to the left and I'm able to survive because Ramus wasn't there, but Shen did something funky. So now I'm gonna run away a fair bit and then recall, because Warwick has his Bloodlust, I think it's called, on him, and that makes him able to sniff me out from ages ago. So I'm gonna buy my Boots of Mobility next, and then I'll be buying an AP item. I'll be building Eve AP because AP's pretty, well, it's nice and decent for Eve. That's the only way you really can build her anymore with her Ravage, because that's got a 1-to-1 AP ratio. Sorry, now I'm just getting some minion kills so I can be able to buy my boots next. Good thing about Dominion is you get lots of gold anyway from just standing still, basically. So I'm invisible here, I'm running in, I'm gonna wait till they're out of their turret range, but I don't time it right. I'm trying to save my Pantheon and I accidentally exhaust the wrong target. I should have exhausted him, but it gets the same effect and save Pantheon. I would have died, but Shen uses his taunt and I get away by turning invisible. If he wanted to, Warwick could have chased, but wouldn't have got me as I had my ultimate on, which made me faster. Shen saved me using his taunt, which took Warwick's ultimate off me. So I've just bought my Boots of Mobility and I'm going to be buying Will of the Ancients next, because that gives you some spellbound, which is also really good for Evelyn. So I'm going top now. I like to put my Shadow Walk on level 2, so at least there's some time. Usually it doesn't have much time at all. 10 seconds is not really a lot. 20 seconds is better, but there's not much you can do. I've just got 20 seconds on it. So I'm capturing my turret. I should probably have gone help Pantheon, but that doesn't matter now. He's coming to me, and he stuns Nasus, so he can't get to me because I'm capturing the turret, and Twitch is there and he uses his ultimate and Expunge finishes him off. I'm invisible so Wukong can't see me. I timed my Ravage a bit too early, but as he had what's in the call Ghost, he could get away. So Ravage is doing a fair bit of damage now. It doesn't have much bonus AP from it because I haven't built any AP yet. Only mana regen, tenacity and health regen and movement speed. So right now we're going to try and stop them getting the turret, and we're not going to succeed because it's 3v1. But then this Katarina comes out to us So I'm a bit late to the fight, but doesn't matter as I use my Ravage to slow her and get away. So I walk into the bush and we both try to turn invisible, which is lucky for us as they do. Or I should have chased, but there's nothing. Because he had his bloodlust on him. Oh, we didn't really do much. I come out of my... I don't come out of my invisible as where I can see with his bloodlust. And I run away.
From the darkness.
So now, yep, I'll be buying my Hextech revolver as I give you ability power and lifesteal, which is really good. So they've captured our turret and they've killed our quest. Quest system works pretty simple. If you can capture a turret and defend your other one at the same time, you get a bonus, which is like you just deal 10% increased damage, so it's actually really helpful. So I'm here doing a fair bit of damage to the warrior. As you can see, my mana regen's really good, so right at this stage of the game I'm not worried about it. By the time my invisible walk is over, I am able to have my mana fully replenished. I probably could have gone invisible and started annoying this Tryndamere, but as Tryndamere has his mocking shout when enemies get close, I didn't want to risk it. So I decided to go bot and try and do something to help my team. Then my team decides to go gang the Tryndamere, which will be fun. Rammus is really good in these games, as he has a taunt and his speedball, which at the start of the game is really helpful to go capture the turrets. As you can see, I'm standing on the outside of the turret room here, so the turret doesn't see me straight away. I want to get the kill, so I exhaust him and use my Ravage and my hate spike at the same time. So Pantheon, oh no, Shen gets a kill and he's been deserving one for a while. He's done lots and has helped a bit. So right now, the score, your personal score, mine is at the bottom, but I'm fine with that. I've got lots of assists, 1 kill. Pantheon's going the best, he should be the one getting fed, so I'm not too sad about that. As I don't really need to recall that much anymore because I got my spellband and my health regen and my lifesteal. No, not my lifesteal, my mana regen. I'm able to stay out on the field a fair bit. So I come over to help Pantheon, but he kills this Earth Manta Ray or whatever it's called Warwick pretty easily. So I'm up at my turret here, I'm just sitting there invisible because I know he's going to try and capture it. As soon as he starts, I poke down my Ravage on him and start hitting him with hate spike. Now a good Tryndamere should be able to kill me, but he fails and I use my Ravage on him and kill him. So now my Shadow Walk's level 4, so I'm 40 seconds, and then I've got my Ravage fully leveled up. That's doing about 360 damage. No one uses Evelyn much anymore, but she's actually not too bad on these Crystal Scar games. So I'm finishing off my Will of the Ancients and starting my Fiendish Codex. Fiendish Codex is good because it gives you nice cooldowns, and eventually I'll be building that into the Nashor's Tooth. But we don't get that far in this game. Most people don't get too far into their builds of these games, as they have the game's over within 20 minutes or so. I just wanted to get the assist, so I didn't steal the kill. I probably could have saved Shen, but I didn't realise how low health he was on. So now me and Rammus are capturing our turret, which is pretty good. And I've got 100, and as you can see here, Rammus powerballs to stop this Wukong getting me, and then taunts him to stop him actually stopping me getting the turret, which is really helpful, and he takes the damage from me, so I can remain alive, and I finish him off with my hate spike.
You have slain an enemy.
At this stage of the game I should be recalling or something,
Into the night.
but as I have spellbound now, I'm not too worried, and you can go around picking up these relics of health, and that helps a lot with your health problems. So now I was gonna go do something here, but as I told him, I waited for Twitch to actually get there, and he killed one really quickly, but then Twitch died. Unfortunately, Katarina has a Hextech Sweeper, which is a new item into the game, and that allows you to be able to see enemies like for 5 seconds if they use a magical attack on you.
Your team has captured the win. An ally has been
So
slain.
unfortunately I died because I didn't realise I was invisible, and yeah, and Nazis got me with his Q, so I succeeded in this empowering his Q and dying. I'm not too sad though. I bought my Sheen, which is my next item for my Lich Bane. Alright, go down here to try and stop my turret getting taken over, which is always not good. So I go invisible early before I actually run into the fight, and I see Wukong trying to steal my turret, and he kills off our quest system, which is not happy for me. So what I'm going to try and do is just do a little bit of damage and run away, do more damage, run away, do more damage. As my shadow walks nice and long, I can stay invisible for 50 seconds. Then comes Pantheon here, so we're good. Pantheon's up to stun and do a lot of damage really quickly. So I finish him off with my head spike and my Sheen. So right now they're winning on turrets, but overall we're winning on score. So we've taken the top turret, and then Pantheon has ulted into this one, so they can stop him taking this one. Pantheon is able to do a fair bit of damage, but unable to kill them both. I turned invisible and hit the Tryndamere, but I didn't see that he has a, I'm not sure what it's called, but it lets me see him. It's like a oracles, but I don't think it works for a certain amount of time. So I've bought my Blasting Wand and my Null Magic Mantle. So now I've got some more AP and some Magic Resist. Magic Resist is good against Caitlyn and her ultimate, which does a lot of damage late game. She builds AP, but usually she builds hybrid, so you're like tank and AP. So I'm capturing my turret while Tryndamere's capturing that one up there, and before Tryndamere's able to capture his turret, he gets interrupted by a Rammus, but the minions actually do more damage than he does to the turret. So I try to come invisible and sneak up, but Tryndamere uses his ghost and runs away. But then he comes back to try and stop, and Rammus uses his taunt and his defensive curl, I think it's called. So he gets increased armor and redeals some of the damage that they did back to it. So with my Ravage now, I'm actually doing a lot of damage. I'm doing about 471 hit on an 8-second cooldown, and that's pretty decent. We see Wukong, this silly warg, come down to try and get our turret, but luckily no holds on them, and I come in and finish off Wukong. Some people argue that that was a seal, but I don't care. I'm ruthless like that. My hex